Second to set up. Everybody doing. I hope everybody had a good holiday. Let's see.
Head north toward Potterville Rest Area.
Blurry. Okay, cool. Who all in the building? What's up? What's up? That time again. Give everybody a chance to get in the room. What up? What up, this? Wonder why I keep blurring up. Wipe this off. Smudges. Who all in the building? See if we can get some people off that turkey. Probably some people still on the holiday. Like I said, if you heard me say at the beginning, hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. Still working this. Cool. I think we in lingo now. As y'all can see, I'm in the truck. I'm in Michigan right now. I cannot believe it's snowing outside. I'm such a Floridian, so this is new to me. What up, Miss Hicks in the building? I'm doing okay. Umbrine, what's up? What's up? Had to clean up a little bit. Still ain't gonna show y'all my truck because it's still messy. Everybody hear me okay? And just want to say, we working on some new things. Don't want to put it out there yet until it's in cement. Miss Cartwell, what's up from Pittsburgh? What's your sign? What's up? And I'm in Michigan right now. Welcome to the channel. What's your sign? I see you from Pittsburgh. Man, Sagittarius, and he's something else. I hear Saggy season now. Sister Sag, her birthday come up on December the 7th. Today we're gonna be talking about exploring. I left a little short and on YouTube. Ask 3 questions. Women, this is for y'all, not for the men. If y'all had to deal with one of the 3 things, which one would y'all deal with? And this is not the whole podcast. I just asked 3 questions at the beginning and just see what people think. But if y'all had 3 choices, one being that you would have to take care of 70% of the bills in a relationship. 2 would be that you had to consider having a baby with somebody who has multiple baby mamas, multiple kids, which y'all rather have that. Or 3, would y'all rather have a faithful man who just want to involve one person in a sexual fantasy? So out of those 3 right there, what do you choose? Blueberry say number 1. Okay. What up, Blueberry in the building? Cancer, okay. Welcome to the channel. So exploring, we're going to be talking about just getting outside your norm, and also what would you do to be in a relationship, to be loved, to be cared about? What are some things that you used to say that you wouldn't do or you couldn't do or couldn't happen, and you will give it up for a chance to be in love? You know what I'm saying? We're getting older now. What are some things that you said you had kind of like a hold on, or being stubborn or not allowing it to happen, and figure out like now is the time that you would not mind it happen? I have 1, 2, and 3 all in one. Wow. So you had all three of them things happen, Miss Hicks? Spill the tea. Wow. So I just call them out one by one. I want to see y'all say yes or no. How many of y'all, if love was on the line, would allow we work on it? Hold on one second, yo.
We work on it. Hold on one second.
I think I got it.
We work on it. Hold on one second. I think I got it.
We're back in the building, baby. Yes.
I think I got it.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. For letting me know, Miss Blueberry. Now let's get this thing started. How many of y'all are willing to date somebody y'all had to carry the financial load for, to be in a relationship and be in love with somebody, to really find that person that y'all want to be with? How many of y'all would do that? I mean, I know money shouldn't be everything, and I'm not trying to say if you say you're not going to do it, then money hungry person. As a man, I want to provide for my family. I don't have to make the most money out of the relationship, but I do want to provide. So I understand if you toting 70% of the bills, that's a tough call. What up, Cancer Girl? Because I'm a dreamer, man. I say this in regards to saying, like, I've been watching some clips of Coming to America and stuff. And that's one of my favorite movies ever. Coming to America, when everybody thought he was working at that, what is McDowell's Burger or something. And she gave him a chance. And she didn't care that he was poor in a bad city or something like that. And it just I don't know. I'm still a dreamer, I guess. I'm still a dreamer. I don't know. Maybe it's my Gemini Mars, the Taurus side. I just still believe there's women out there that really do value love over the extra stuff that social media pushes narrative-wise. He give me anything I want. He does have multiple BMs, but he is faithful. We had some past issue, but you know, who doesn't? Yeah, I feel you on that. Okay, cool. But I don't know. Y'all think I'm crazy for that? The thing about the Coming to America? Eddie Murphy, anybody not seen that movie? I think it's a classic. I wish they make more movies like that. He said, now we caring. I mean, I'm not trying to say we doing anything. It's just getting y'all opinion on it. 3 sounds nice in my fantasy, but if love we're talking about, it won't work. Wow. Okay. I mean, I get you on that, Miss Cancer. I understand about feeling like, you know what I'm saying, you carrying somebody. I would never allow a woman to carry me anywhere. I do like dating strong women that could possibly, if I got sick or something or going on with me, I would have to worry about if she can handle things. I don't want her to have to, but you know, we don't make up how the day go. So I always try to get the woman that I know if something happens, she got my back. She could take over the whole show if she had to. I don't want her to, but yeah. And it is a classic, yeah. So anybody saying no, they will not. Okay, Natalie says she I'm saying her name. Natalie, I gotta say your name, Miss Cotwell. I'm gonna call you Miss Cotwell until I can figure out how to pronounce that. Sorry. Latina. I'm saying it wrong. Okay. So anybody that say no besides Miss Cancer, that she will not pay 70% of the bills. And I'm not even upset with her, Miss Cotwell, because 70% of the bills and he only paying 30, that is a carrying. Now I can see 50-50, I can even see 60-40. But 70 is really, that's really, I think he might be lazy with that. Like, I don't know. But I agree with her on that. Surprisingly, I agree with Miss Cotwell on that. 3, I guess, but should be a lawyer person. Wow. Hey, Miss Sunset Chaser. And to me, yeah, irresponsible with payments. Wow. So to me, it's like, I think somebody from McDonald's can carry higher than 30%. I know you would, Cancer Girl. I know how you are. I know you would. Because I believe in spending money on others and for myself. I know you too about that. All right, so moving on. Exploring life. So one thing about me is like, I'm always trying to improve myself, whether mentally. Hey, just join the chat. What's the topic? Money. No, we just talking about scenarios, choices you had to make. The first choice is, would you carry 70% of the bills? If you had to, if it was love that you found, if it's somebody that you genuinely like, would you carry that burden of carrying majority of the bills? There's not in the building. And would it be an issue or would you? Because I know some women that can take a man in who may have lesser income and make them make more income if they're willing to do it, if they got the hunger to do it. I've met a lot of AKA Capricorn women that do it good. You may think you stuck in a position and they can teach you or tell you what route to go. And Capricorns and Virgos take little bit in, they make a lot out of it. You know what I'm saying, to be honest. They some of the best signs to do that, I think. Not if love is involved and he is making an effort to help. I feel that way too. So I guess 1 is okay. So number 2, we were talking about, the topic tonight is about exploring outside of your comfort zone. Outside of things you say you wouldn't do, or this and this to find that person. And there's going to be a lot of different areas I'm going to hit, not just the 3 questions and stuff. So this asked me a question. And I asked this question. I was like, do you think it's crazy that I feel like I'm maturing to a fact that if I meet a girl and she say, you can't have my number, but let me take your number, I'm probably going to be uninterested. Do y'all feel like that's crazy or not? I feel like at this point in maturity, it shouldn't be no reason I couldn't call you unless you're in a relationship, and that shit. Like, that's that mess. So if I'm paying most of the bills, I'm going to be single. Tara Venus like provides. I know you, Nana. Most men are insecure when you're potential for enough. When you are potentially enough for anything doing selfless. It depends on the soul, which is good. Treat others the same. No, that's weird. She in a relationship. Yeah. Explain that, Miss Nicole. What's weird about that? So, yeah, you saying that's weird. That okay, I get what you're saying. So Miss Nicole saying if she say she want my number, but I can't have her number, then she's probably in a relationship. I feel that way too. I'm just tired of playing games with people. When I was younger, I would allow things to slide, and I'll be like, okay, I'll be the side dude to prove to her I'm better and all this extra stuff. just to, you know what I'm saying? It was fun at this time. I guess I'm getting a little bit lazy because I'm in Taurus now, so I'm getting more of a Taurian than Scorpio. So I'm not willing to allow things to happen like that. Chris Sosa, Libra in the building. What's up? I've always had the issue with my men that are stalker, like lingering. I don't like them, so I have a habit of not giving out my number and talking to them to feel them out first. People are scary. Wow. Okay. How y'all feel about Miss Sosa? She said she don't want to get her number out because she want to feel them out. But I'm thinking, like, if you call me, won't I have your number then? Just saying. Won't I have your number then? 7 sign in the building. What's up? What's up? I would rather a man call first, so I only want his number to come through my call ID. Reread what I said, baby. Okay, let's go back down. People are scary. Yeah, you said you have stalkers and stuff like that, so that's why you would rather have their number first to get a good feel out for them. I probably chopped it up a little bit. That's just me reading fast. Taking your number but not giving her sound like she's playing games. I agree with it. But Miss Sosa did make a valid point. I do see the stalker thing in it. And then, like, I talked to this and stuff. A lot of y'all got daughters out there and stuff. And you know how the world is now. Some men don't take rejection very good. So I can see them giving them the number even if it's a fake number or something. Just got the situation and stuff. I just think that's what we come to now. You can always block the number. That's why I said too, if you don't like me, block me. Or you ain't got to block me. Just tell me you don't like me. But I mean, every man ain't got that type of aspect to let a woman tell them that. You know, some men got tempers and stuff. Scary mindset, but I think Giver is humble and they just don't trust easy. Wow. 7, agree with you. I think we're too old for that. I totally agree with that. Some guys are creeps. Yeah, some guys are swing on you if you don't give them the number. And if I had a daughter out there or a woman out there, I want them to give them just a fake number or something just to get the person, so you can get home safe. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in having to run your mouth or try to act like you hard in front of a man. Man gonna be stronger. So just get out of the situation. I'm just listening so far. What I do since I'm a therapist, I call and talk to my Google number. I used to call patients last minute. I had someone take my number and find out my info, shaking my head, so I feel them out after a date or two. Wow. Is it true? If it's true, giving your number to someone you don't know is a little scary. It is. But this funny you said that because we talking about exploring outside the comfort zone. Let me see what I'm gonna say. Well, let me see. So I'm with Nana on that. Like, I just don't want the games and stuff. Like, just be straight up with me. If you got a man, you got something going on, or you're unsure, the more honest you'll be with me, the more I will allow things to slide or go a little bit better. I learned more about men from looking at his IG, so I would prefer to exchange social media handles. Okay, I can respect that. I definitely can respect that. All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, allows you to vibe and feel free, safe. Somehow, however, ladies do be lying in having a man too to stay safe and friends. Laughing my butt off. They be lying about having a man too. I generally can feel out a person before I give out my number. So I guess you agreeing with Miss Power when she say that Cancer intuitiveness she be talking about. My brothers always spend time managing with double work and making money, but that day he was encountered heart issues, shot, and he requires support even if he doesn't ask. So remember, Khan. Well, I'm praying for your brother to get better. All right, so the second thing I said, how many of y'all ladies are willing to have a baby by a man who has multiple baby mamas or multiple kids, period? Like, and I'm talking about past 30. Like, if you're in your 20s, I feel you. But past 30, when you already got your kid or kids or already decide you ain't going to have kids, how many of y'all would sacrifice that to be in love? He said, look, I'm trying to be with somebody who want to have kids. I'm trying to have my own kids. How many of y'all will allow y'all self to get pregnant by somebody who got multiple baby mamas or kids? None of it seems like more people exchange social media now. I'm 40, so back in the day it was normal for us to give our numbers. Yeah, for me too. I don't mind social media. And I'll be honest, I rather social media so I can see how you living. I agree with Nana. Like, we on the same page. I like social media to see how you living and what you're doing. Also, I took care of clients. And if they don't act petty because playing mind games with Aquarius, rising Leo moon, Capricorn Venus will put a block up in a hot second. Ace, do you think being friends first is a good idea? Or does it lead to friend zone? Lead to zone confusion? I mean, I just think that some signs require it. Like a lot of Aquariuses require friendship first. A lot of Libras require friendship first. I want to throw Taurus in there. Gemini definitely. I just put like this: air signs period require friendship first. Friend zone confusion and stuff like that, I don't think it has anything to do about being friends first. Friends is just a filling out process. If you're attracted to the person and stuff, saying you're friends is just a comfort zone to saying, of not saying you're in love with them too fast. That can creep a girl out. Or you want to have sex with them too fast. That can creep anybody out if they're not ready for that. So I think friends are just a stepping stone for something more. I don't think you label somebody a friend that you are friends with and then you got in a relationship with. You either label them an ex or your lover. So I think the friends is just a stepping stone. I don't think it causes confusion. You know what you, I mean, unless you don't know what you want. But in most aspects, you know what I'm saying? You know if it's a vibe or not. No thank you. Having a baby by a guy with multiple baby mamas. Wow. Do you go for women that is more sexual liberated, have more one night stand, or do you go with women that are more reserved? I'm finna answer that just right quick. I agree with air signs should be friends first to get to know each other and get comfortable with each other. I act straightforward. Okay. It's tricky. I don't like reserved too much. I have an Aries Venus though, and my Venus is impatient, being honest. When it likes somebody, it wants what it wants now. And if you wait till into tomorrow, it may not be there no more. Like, it's a moment of, and I know what people are going to say, Aries just want to knock you off and be done. It's not about that. Sometimes the energy level it takes to get a man in a relationship is what it needs for that moment. Now, afterwards, my Virgo moon gets involved. Everything else settles in. We'll be in a long-term relationship. But 9 times out of 10, women that delay the process, it don't come out good in relationships. I'm not trying to say you got to have sex with me the first night, but I can say I've had sex with a girl the first night and ended up being my girlfriend for a long time. I'm not going to say what sign it was. It's this month. But anyway, it happens with certain placements. Not saying knock off the next guy you see and pray as a relationship, but it does happen. Like, reserve is not what my placements say. I'm not trying to say give it to me the first night, just like I ain't trying to say if you reserve is mean you trying to wait to marriage. But I don't like when people like try to calculate relationships. No offense, that's why I kind of don't go good with ground Venuses. Ground Venuses are normally reserved, and they like to put things in order and stuff. My Venus is more like, if you feel like it should happen, it should happen. Delaying the process is like eating leftover food almost with me. So yeah, if it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. If it's strong enough of a passion, it could lead to something more. But I won't break up with you if you don't have sex with me the first night. But if you feel energy and you try to reserve it and push it to the side, I don't be feeling that too much. You definitely a Taurus or Gemini. Laughing my butt off. Who would Taurus or Gemini? He both. So Taurus. Oh, she's talking about me or Gemini Mars. Most caring way, ignoring our own health or sake of others. I love watching movies to stimulate fresh up my mind. People, out there are sexual too, but I am controlled in emotions. I knew it. I love them. Appreciate you. Ace has started again with the ground Venuses. I'm only teasing you. I love your honest about your feelings, experience, and ground Venus. I mean, I love all placements. It's just for romance. Fire is always going to be top of the notch for me. Some water here and there. Some air here and there. Ground just give me trouble. Ground Venus just give me trouble. And there's nothing to apologize or say you're just joking about. It's the truth. Like, ground Venus is romantically always give me trouble. So. I love stimulation of souls, experience of music, creations, loud, but these days I'm hiding it, working for it. My life is expanding. Real estate structure too. Intelligence is rare. Cancer girl, let's get Ace. I know you're a good ground Venus too. Yeah, love requires sacrifice, commitment, but not just convenience. I mean, if y'all watch the Versus series, y'all already know what I like in the Venus for the most part. And it's hard sometimes because a lot of women got Mars, this fire, and got that Venus that grounded. So I can feel the essence of their Mars, and I just got to be patient enough to get to the Mars. But if it ain't love at first sight, then it's kind of hard. No, I'm joking about teasing you. I'm not mad at you taking your about your signs, especially Virgo and Venus. Where's the other guy too? He cracks me up with his faces. We do every other podcast. Sometimes we do them together. I think the next one we're gonna do together. But we go back and forth. I do more astrology based. He do more like human nature, and then we get together and mix it together sometimes. So he'll be back on probably next weekend. Next weekend I think we're doing together though. But okay, so most of y'all say y'all don't want no baby mama in the picture if y'all gonna give a kid. I'm not at home, so I ain't got the shades. Any of y'all will give a man a baby knowing he got other babies. If it's true love. Anybody will go outside that box. I love y'all keeping me out these streets. As we need to inspire the world for men for understanding astrology and compatibility. Many men don't have knowledge or respect for it. The world would be a better place. Yeah, but also women, when they come around men like me, they think I'm trying to put some type of voodoo spell on them. So I promise you, if a girl is attractive and she's like, what's your sign? And she's trying to get all into the guy and stuff. The guy will sit down and be like, hey, I'll tell you wherever you want to know, girl. Wherever you want to know, I'll tell you. But for me, some girls allow me to do it who's not in astrology. And some of them will really be like thinking I'm trying to find their social security number or something like that. So it's weird. You get to a point now I just got to ask her what their birthday is and figure it out and just be silent about it. Like play for music creation, damn, virgin, majestic, spiritual, pure soul. I am not sure what to do with my partner. I know I get that too. I love spreading the knowledge of wisdom and experience. Well, if that guy commits to me in marriage, then that could change my mind. So you will have a kid at 47 if y'all got married. Because you want to hear my opinion about this? You want to hear my opinion about this? What I would do and what I wouldn't do? I don't do kids, Ace, at all. Wow. Outside thinking. So, outside the box thinking of my business life. Okay, so look. My thing is, I ain't finna date nobody with bad kids. I got to do, right now I'm at LeBron James age right now. So I'm only trying to get on teams that got winning championship calibers. So if your kid's bad, if you need a father figure around to teach a kid how to do right, and he about 4 or 5 years old, it's too late by then to me. If he got evil in him, he gonna have evil in him until he do some other stuff. It's not my job to change that. I won't change that. I am not trying to go to a rebuilding team. I want a championship already ready team. All I got to do come in there, bring my love, bring my effort, bring my masculinity, and it's on point. If they bad, I'm not rebuilding. Like Michael Jordan say, the Chicago Cubs been trying to rebuild for years now. Still ain't rebuilt yet. They still ain't won no championship. And that's how I feel. I'm not finna rebuild anything, especially at this age. I shouldn't have to go through that. I was saying I need to commit in order. I said I need the commitment in order to accept that. They said, no, baby. Yeah, no, baby. A man needs a break. If he has multiple baby mamas, he needs to focus on his kids. Wow. I'm a Libra, Scorpio cusp. Oh, wow. Aquarius moon, Scorpio rising, Scorpio Mars, Libra Venus. What's the best element sign to date? Oh, man, you got a lot going on. You got a lot of air and water in there. Complex. So, oh, man, that's tricky. Because having a Libra Venus and having a Scorpio Mars is like having two divided natures. It's like having a room that's really cold and having a room that's really hot. And if you got both of those, that's going to be a hard one to twist in. Aries Venus could work for both. But I could tell you my experience. I have an Aries Venus. I have trouble with Libra Venus. We argue. I don't have no problem with Scorpio Mars, but we had to be in a relationship for that to work. I think Libra Venus is one of the more complicated Venuses for Fire Venus to catch on and find romance with. Then you got the aquatic moon too. Leo moon to be fine for you. I always tell people that be careful of the Leo moon, but I think your placement's set up for good for Leo moon. I think your Scorpio Mars can handle it. Your aquatic moon is definitely good with the opposite. But having those placements, they're a powerful placement to have. Libra's home in the Venus, but Libras can be very upscale in the Venus. So upscale that like some people can't reach that boundary or those standards. And then Scorpio Mars is going to require a lot. A lot. I like Earth, but they can't handle me, and fire people are crazy. Yeah, if you can leave me that after the podcast, I could break it down a little bit better. Aquarius may be a good match for social. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if that Scorpio Mars gonna like that. Not saying Scorpio don't like Aquarius, but in that Mars position, I know she gonna want that passion, that desire. That's why she said that craziness about fire. But I guarantee you, Miss Social want that fire craziness. Even though she says craziness, I know she likes it. And Aquarius might come out being a friend with her more or less than a lover. Just my opinion. I have a cold, warm, accept others the way they are. I'm a Sag, Sun, Aries moon, Taurus rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. Sag, I'm married to water sign, dated two water. All I did not get along with that. What's the best sign for me? Well, you have a Taurus rising, so I mean you're ruled by your Venus. Your Venus is Sagittarius, so your Sagittarius Venus is probably going to be your most influential out your placements. A lot of fire there. So just from the looks of your placements, you looking for somebody to calm you down and not raise you up, but calm you down. If you dating water signs with all those fire placements, you probably look for somebody to calm you down, or nourish and caress your fire. Probably your Aries moon gonna be competitive in the fire nature. I say stick to water still. Even though you got a lot of fire and stuff, if you dated water, stick with water with a little air in there, possibly. So let me see who got air and water in it. Probably like a Libra Scorpio. Probably like what Miss Sosa's placement is, a fit well, outside of aquatic moon. Because that aquatic moon will drive that Aries moon crazy. I like passionate nerds who are fine, basically. But love evolving through the power of independent. So when I tell minds I've had music creations, it drives people crazy and trying to understand it. You're crushing the passionate nerds. I can understand that. And smart and passionate there. They all try to take advantage of me. I have to break down their natal charts and your natal chart to figure out why. Because if you date water with all them fire placements, you rule by Sag energy, I had to look at it deeper. Scorpius cusp accept Aquarius as friends. I like those hood nerds with a little bass tone. So, moving on to number 3, exploring. How many of y'all will allow somebody you fall in love with to have a night of fantasy with another woman involved? Yes or no? Any type of threesome, foursome, orgy, whatever they want. They're a loyal person, and you allow it to happen. 7 says yes. Blossom says no. Sunset says, sounds very intriguing. My Gemini side is interested. I have a Gemini Mars, so I'm not gonna say nothing. Hell no, I'm not in. I'm not there. I know. Scorpio Mars. You definitely will not be there with Scorpio Mars. Yes, life is short. So, we have a good time. Why not? So, I did something. I don't know if I'm going to tell y'all. I did something that I said I wasn't going to do. And I was dating a saggy. And at first, it felt like the most horrible thing. I was giving into it. But when I did it, it just made my Mars kind of like feel like this is kind of like kinky, but enjoyable for some reason. And I'm thinking about telling y'all, but I'll wait. Hold on. Scorpio Mars maybe be interested. You never know with Gemini placements. So we got anybody else want to say? Miss Blossom says no. Sunset says yeah. I never had threesome, but always wanted to need a mature man. Okay. But not with a loved one, right? Miss Sosa, you said no, it gotta be a friend, right? Not a loved one. What's up, Akeem in the building? I had dated Leo recently, a few weeks back. I blocked him because he was adapting. But he is adapting my ways, Ace. All right. With a lover, they need to be solid, but having fun with me since I like women too. Okay, so you like women too. It's not really a big thing to you. I'm only like one person at a time, and I'm very into one person at a time. Do it with a Libra man. They will keep it balanced and fair. Keep attention to both. So, tonight we're talking about exploring past your walls and stuff. Anything that y'all feel like y'all have, the question for y'all now, because I've put the 3-1 out there. Anything y'all feel like y'all been holding the wall up to that y'all might give into to be in love or be in a good relationship? I want y'all to share me y'all thoughts. Anything you willing to let happen at this point in your life to be in a loving relationship. Whether it's moving out your house to another man's house, whether it's any of the 3 scenarios I gave you, anything y'all willing to do that y'all wouldn't do before to get in a relationship, anything y'all would explore past to do now. Anything y'all want to share that y'all would do now to be in that good relationship, to keep it going. And when y'all thinking about that, have our own home. I would do anything for someone love, but because for love, I need to trust you anyway. What are the 3 scenarios? Okay, the first one was, would you allow, this is majority for the women though, but you can put yourself in some of these categories. Would you allow yourself to have a baby with somebody who had multiple kids, baby mamas or baby daddies? The next one is, would you allow yourself to make majority of the money? Men, it won't matter too much, but if you're a woman, pretty much paying for all the bills, would you allow that to happen in a relationship? And the last one was, will you allow your significant other to engage in sexual activities with an extra person to make them happy? I never tried with another man before. My husband. Wow, I ain't know that. Yes, living with a man. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Any guys in the building will allow their woman to have another man involved? Because I know men will be like, hell yeah, for women. But any men willing to allow their woman to get somebody in, that's a hard one right there. Because that's kind of like a flip of the notion of orientation right there. I paid all the bill for a short period of time. If you love someone, why would you not? I mean, I agree. But some people say they ain't dealing with it all. Some people put a price of masculinity for around how much you can provide. And I think that's shallow. I'm not trying to say be a lazy ass and sleep on the couch, but damn, if it's love, it's love. If you have sex, you can get pregnant. So multiple BMs, things isn't a thing to try to judge. But someone with no kids, I just want to know there's no drama and kids are cared for. Okay, I can respect that, Miss Sosa. That's dope. What will a person ambition, mind, sacrifice, loving, and letting them get married to? Seeing more realistic ways in my life. Looking forward to someone which can grow, explore adventures, and nourish with them. Yes, Ace. I'm a heathen, but not a total heathen, LOL. My father advised me never to live with a man without the ring. Wow. Never had sex in my life, though I am successful. No man pay bills, but I bring work to the table. So let's explore a little bit deeper. My biggest thing is I can't let go of what's probably my Aries Venus doing this, and my Virgo moon too. I don't like dating women who are unhealthy. And I'm not going to say specific things, but if I date a woman, one of the primary things I look at is, do they take care of their body? That's going to be major with me. I'm very hard on myself with my body. I may have body dysmorphia where you never please with your body. I get that. I'm not as hard as a woman as I am on myself. But as an Aries Venus, I'm constantly trying to improve my physicalness. Aries is about the body. I want to brag. I want to see my woman looking good in lingerie. I want her to look good in whatever, and always improve as we get older in life. And age is number when you take care of yourself. So I'm not willing to explore past that. I don't even know if I date a girl who just genetically look good. What if you're a man, lost his job, but was a good man? She asking you that question, Umbrian. Y'all know about how I feel about money. If I don't make enough money, I will find a way to make more money. I'll work 2 or 3 jobs. But my question to y'all ladies, will y'all have me working 2 or 3 jobs to provide, and y'all don't get to see me? or would y'all tell me just work 2, do the best I can, and y'all get to see me? What y'all think about that? If you made 3 times as much as I did, would you make me work 3 or 4 jobs to provide more, or tell me just work 2 jobs, provide what you can, do the best you can? And I don't think it's a historical question, because I think a lot of women know damn well they make that man work them 4 or 5 jobs. Though I would want to see you, I would like to see money. I like to see you. Money ain't everything. Provide what you can, do the best you can. I mean, I know most of y'all are going to say that, and I do think it's authentic, y'all saying that. But some people, rent due on the 1st. I just don't want to have to work my butt off and break my back when we could be working together. You can have a side hustle or something going on, independent job or something, and we can be living fine. So it's not that I want you to work, but we're a little better if you have some type of income coming in. No, I don't want you working at McDonald's. No, I don't want you working somewhere that breaks your back, but have something that comes in. It may not even be for major bills. It may be just security money, just in case something happens. But have something going on. I dated Aquarius for almost 4 years, and it was hell on hot water when she didn't have no job. Because when I came home from work, I was tired and she was up. She was ready to have fun with me. And I'm like, I'm so exhausted. She never understood that because she didn't work. I paid for all the bills. And when she started working, we kind of hit a common ground. I cook. I clean when she gone. She cook. She clean when I'm gone. We miss each other a little bit. I got time to myself when she at work to hang out and chill. She had time to herself. It kind of created a little of a balance. Then her always being home all the time and always just drove me crazy. For Sunset, Chase, I treat poor and rich equally, but so much hard work, and I see others can't take care of me. I have a friend whose husband works like crazy, and she gets upset because he doesn't spend time with her, and and the kids. I give her advice, tell her to be very grateful of their lifestyle. She might step on out the room and give her some nookie-ookie. That's the fear of a man like me. We breaking our back, and somebody breaking her back. Like, that's the scariest narrative. We working our ass off, and she getting her ass clapped. Hope we ain't kill monetization with that. Haven't seen you on here in 2 years. What's up, Ayo? So, take care of myself, equally balanced. I bought a house after 15-year hard work and efforts. Air placement need their space and their own schedule. We definitely need space. UOAs and works from home too. And he works from home too. Dang, how do you not spend time if he works from home? That's crazy. Air placement need intensity, but with limits. I love knowing someone outside of work, working hard. I'm doing the same thing. Oh, you know something crazy? So I have a Gemini Mars, and Gemini Mars means I had like a Gemini first before I started at my passion was Aries. And 7 hit on the boat. I like my space, but it's more or less like if I miss you, I'm not gonna argue with you when I see you. And I like to I don't know. I like to be inside my head a lot, and that only makes me be more exuberant when I'm around you. But I don't like being up under nobody 24/7. That's why I like truck driving. Like, I can get away and come back and spoil you and have sex with you and break your back and then go out and re-energize myself and do it all over again. I love that. I don't want to be up under nobody 24/7. I just don't feel comfortable like that. Yes, I'm a trucker. This all makes sense. What makes sense to you, Miss Chris? Appreciate that. How y'all feel? Okay, now that you said that, exploring, we gonna get into this. So how y'all feel about that list that came out that said people y'all shouldn't date? And truck driver was on there. So could y'all help me wonder why truck drivers are one of the people they say don't date. And do y'all agree with that, disagree, and why? Why is truck drivers on the list of people not to date? I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus son. The only placement I got Taurus at is my son and my nod, though. My husband works from home too, and some projects we didn't spend that much time together. They work till late night, sometimes stressing out crazy. You know what, man? I'm gonna say something. I'm not trying to get in trouble with y'all. Not trying to get in trouble with y'all, but I want to say something. Oh man, I don't want to get in trouble. I'm gonna end up losing all my monetization if I say this right quick. Oh, y'all don't ever have a fantasy? I'm finna get in trouble now. This is my Gemini Mars. Shut up, Gemini Mars. A pleasing, orally, how your partner is working. I've seen flicks like that. I'm sorry. But pleasing your partner orally when they stressed out while they working. I know I'm naughty. I'm sorry. But if you at home, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm going to say you ain't get no quality time, man. Even if it's just a coffee break. I'll do it while you on coffee break. I'm just saying, let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Gemini Mars acting up. You so wrong, Gemini Mars. I don't want you in this podcast right now. Go in your room and sit down. I'm just saying. And I ain't gonna lie. I like a woman with the glasses on, hair pinned back, and she's working. It does something to I don't know if it's my Venus or my Mars. Help me out. Is it my Gemini Mars or Aries Venus? I like a woman with the professional dress on, handling business. And you put that in front of me, I don't care if we at home or not. I'm going to be like, she taking care of business. And it's going to turn me on. It's going to turn me on. I'm sorry. You better hope you don't got no Zoom call because your hair going to get messed up. I like powerful women handling business, man. It's just something about that that's so attractive to me. Is it my Mars, y'all, or is it my Aries Venus? When you walk and you got your briefcase in your hand and you looking like you got the show on it. Cappies. Sorry I had to say that. Cappies do it so well. Virgo, Leo, I'm sorry. When they do it and they just about business, it just... Man, I'm just going to believe it. I'm going to be quiet about that. It just, something about that to me. Yes, we call it happy hour. Truck, okay, let's see what they got to say. LOL, lot lizards, time away for truck drivers. Okay, so I'm home just about every weekend. And I'm sorry, but you get to see me like this in the truck. I don't mind talking to my woman every day. And you can see me like this in the truck once my truck is settled. Or you talking to me. I can talk anytime my woman want to talk to me. I'm driving. I love talking while I'm driving. So, phone sex, all that stuff. Send me a naughty picture of you. Like, in parking lot lizards, if you mess with any truck driver who mess with parking lot lizards, then you need to be examined for your choices of men. Because those they're not what the movies are. They're not the movies where these girls are like freaking supermodels and all these extravagant type of women. Most of all of these parking lot lizards, like they got shot 10 times in their leg, either missing a leg, not trying to say anything about handicapped people. Eye cockeyed it, no offense to people who cockeyed it, crusting their eyes. They just jumped on the truck driver over here, so he smelled a little bit old. And they gonna jump on you. Sorry, but no dandy wipe ain't gonna help that out. And they been out here all day working. So he is sweaty, nasty. If a man will allow that to happen, that has something to say about y'all ladies, y'all choice of men. Because I don't even want them touching me. I don't even want them touching me. I don't even want them around me. This is me. Because I just know you just left it do and left it do. You put your mouth on his stuff, and now you trying to be all on my neck. Like, I don't know. It don't turn me on. So truck drivers who do that they can't be in a relationship. Life ain't that hard, man. Truck drivers like to eat, sleep, laugh, have sex, play, sleep, I think they get bad rep because some cheat on their job and may not have the energy when they home. Big cuddle bears. I mean, I got energy for days. I work out in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I work out. I eat good. I take care of myself. So yes, off is fun. Yeah, Gemini energy and oral, because we are takers. What I heard, I'm not Gemini Mars, and that's what I like too. Gemini Mars, like when you have a life basically my friend is like that. When I wear my scrubs, they hype me up. Hell yeah, scrubs are sexy too. I think both Aries Passion and Gemini too. I think both too. I had a fantasy years ago to have 6 hours of foreplay, no sex, but explore souls with music crazy. You be careful, Umbrine. Know the stars people. I know I have Gemini placements. I know the stars people. I know have Gemini placements. Yes. Gemini Aries placement is going to be a lot around Taurian people. Some Pisces placement is going to be in there too. This is a blessing to have an ethically strong mind to observe deeply. I don't have a problem with a truck driver at all, but I think those are the reasons. I feel you on that. Lot lizards, man. Some men are tempted though in a drought. Man, not me. But Gemini Mars can please themselves mentally. It'll never get that desperate for a Gemini Mars or Gemini Venus woman or whatever to find pleasure within themselves. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't like flicks and stuff, but I will watch those before I mess around with somebody I don't know. Well, isn't Scorpio and Taurus and synonymous with sex? Plus, you got Gemini. So what I'm saying is no surprise. Yeah, I get you on that. I can see that. Most of my laptops freak humans in the past. I love patience. I have locked them up, and I'm planning to go firm in the day to explore my minds externally. I love knowledge and legacy working. I can see that because y'all can live in y'all heads. Who doesn't like flicks? A lot of people don't like flicks. Some people call it cheating to watch flicks. I've known women say you can't watch flicks, that's cheating. Save it all for me. A lot of water signs be on that ish. A lot of water signs be on that ish too. I'm sorry. Water signs stop that hating. Water signs be with this. They don't like them flicks. A lot of them don't. They be with the ish. Ace, have you seen a lot? Yeah, I seen one try to get in here before. Knocked on the door and everything. Talking about some of her friend was knocking somebody off. And can she stay here for a couple minutes until they done? I ain't dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. You're not coming in here. No. Gemini, anything is a little crazy fun kind. So you are crazy. They are crazy or entertaining. I'm both. I'm entertaining and crazy. I don't know if I'm entertaining. I know I'm crazy. But I don't want to feel ashamed for what I am. So I try to hold it back sometimes. But I can get real. I got some stuff in my head. And like I told y'all on the when I'm talking about aquatic women, aquatic placements with women, they good at meeting the challenges of Gemini's mindset. They sometimes so ahead of the game. Oh my goodness, it's a good connection. I'm careful, Ace, but I'm going to be great to bring change in life. My bad. Back in the day, back and forth watching football game. Now you good, bro? Okay, now I know about water signs and special moves. Never hold back. Spices up the Taurus. Yeah, I do. Never seen a lot lizard in 5 years of drive. I don't know you driving that, bro. I can tell you what types they are now. Texas gonna have the ex-cheerleaders. So they're gonna have the people that probably was a cheerleader, beauty pageant, but fell off with the dope. Fell off with the heroin. They gonna come out there with the shirt with their belly showing. You gonna see where they was shooting in stuff. Stretch mark gonna be all out. Maybe for having a baby, maybe from doing something with a needle or something. They like to follow you around, mainly in Laredo. They a lot of them Hispanic, and they like to follow you around the store and ask you questions about your favorite snacks to get you and stuff like that. Then you got your Atlanta ones. Now the Atlanta ones, a lot of Atlanta ones are very skinny, very erection type of either crackheads or fiends. And you know them because they start by asking you for like some money for some food or something. And then if you don't get money for food and stuff, then they ask you, can they do you a favor? And they kind of go with that. They kind of go with the sympathy thing in Atlanta, where they trying to get you to kind of feel sorry for them and do things for them. A lot of them may be young, about 20, the 30, and they look like they somebody's grandma. And then you got I hate to say it, you got the New York ones. Now, the New York ones look like the soccer moms. They kind of fell off. You know how some soccer moms wake up and they didn't get their hair done, they got a little crust in their eyes, whatever like that, and they wear like a sweater with like maybe a team number on it, something like that, and you think it's just a mom trying to do this. A lot of them be like that, and they be like just cool and stuff, and ask for some cigarettes or something simple or something like that, and then it leads to something else, and this and this and this. But those are the stereotypical ones I've seen. Now, I'm saying, I ain't trying to say this is the only one you're gonna find, but my cases, that's what I've seen. And yeah, a lot of these are sometimes runaways that got flipped into sex work. Yeah, a lot of them are runaways. A lot of them are runaways. It is sad. But I'm not finna aid to your situation. I'll give you food to get money, but I give you money to get food, but I'm not giving you money for sex. It's just, my Gemini Mars don't even find it attractive to pay for sex. It just kills the whole essence of freakiness. And I seem to be more attracted to women that are hard to get anyway. So I like the women that everybody can't get. I like the challenging women that's upper echelon. Aries Venus. So I like Leo presence. Leos are about the upper echelons. Libra's about the upper echelons. And I like, what up, Ghost Ride in the building? I like the challenge. Some mine don't even know about periods. They make fun of women when these elements are slow, but I can see myself working and earning 100 hours a week, just saving work. It's interesting because you like the challenge and chase. I don't like to be played though. So I don't like to chase this ring around the rosy and hard to get where it's just stupid. When I like a chase to chase back sometimes. You know, lying is, you chase after them, and after a while they pounce on you. Yeah, so it's weird. Only one, I ain't gonna lie, Aquatic I like to chase around the building. I don't know what about Aquarius. I like chasing Aquarius. My Mars like to chase Aquarius for real. I thought Sun Chaser got Gemini Venus. But exploring is for me now is, oh, your Venus is Cancer. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I want to ask y'all to please check out the Lilith series if y'all haven't. I dropped Scorpio Lilith not too long ago. I put a lot of hard work in these series. I appreciate Seven's comments and stuff. If you see it, just like it. Leave a comment if you like it. And we got 3 more Liliths left. We got Sag coming up next, Capricorn, and end with Pisces. And if you haven't watching the Lilith series, what's the most captivating Lilith so far? What's the one that really got to you? To me, emotionally, Taurus Lilith have got to me the most from a heart point of view. The hoarding thing and trying to hold on to your past really hit my heart. And as a scary one, as a fearful one, I had to say Cancer Lilith is probably the scariest one out of all of them. To me, I think Lilith in Cancer is the most scary, terrifying. Even though Scorpio is terrifying too. As you went hard on them images for Scorpio, appreciate that. I'm smiling here. Always good to see you smiling, Breen. Of course, mine Libra. Wow. Okay. But definitely something to check out. And they all go together. It's a storyline that connects them all together. I don't know if I'm going to do a separate Lilith video to connect them together, or a documentation or a podcast. I don't know what I'm going to do. I won't be able to do it in the Pisces, because Pisces has to have Pisces by itself. That won't be fair to make that the conclusion of everything. So I'm working on it. Damn, I love when a girl has a Cancer in her chart. LOL. I hear you, bro. Hey, I got Cancer and Lilith. What's the deal with them? You gotta check me out, Ballpoint. Check out that Lilith video and tell me what your opinion is. The part where you explain about the balance is us not really truly needing to be balanced and want to feel good. Yeah, Libra and Lilith was my favorite. Okay, cool. What's your point of view of submissive women? I don't like too submissive women, but I like some submission. But I like to work for it a little bit. Like, I like a woman that makes me work for it a little bit. I don't want a woman to just fall over and just give it to me. But I don't want a girl to be feisty and reserved to a point that it's boring. Like a boring chase for me. So I'm like in the middle. See, saving the best for last, Aquarius and Pisces Lilith. Me and my husband placements. The crazy because 7 don't even have a Lilith in Libra, but you still can relate to it. That's why I think it's good to watch some placements you may have. Well, I enjoyed this podcast with y'all, and I still don't know my Lilith or nods. I'm not good at finding the Liliths or nods, but we would definitely get you right. I think if you leave it, we gotta find a way to get. Can y'all help her out with her Lilith and her nods? You probably do well with a strong woman who lets you think she's being submissive because she gonna make it worth your while. Probably. Right, and the Virgo one too. Well, I appreciate y'all coming to see me. Probably this function working on something very special. That's why I haven't started a new series yet. You did find you have a Leo rise. I mean, a rising in Virgo. Okay. Ruled by Mercury. So, thank y'all for watching the show today. Check out the Lilith videos. Leave a remark. Let's get them likes up in the Lilith series and stuff. We almost at home with all the Lilith. We got 3 more to go. And with that being said, this your boy Ken Ace, Nova Slate, Nova Chronicles. Appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Peace.